And we are live! Hello everyone, this is the Void Executive and welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing? I hope this day has been pretty chill as always. Hello! Welcome. Today we will continue the character that we started this Monday, which is the second sister of this bigger project that we have begun fairly recently. Last time we completed we made a very first sketch just to establish the design. Let me show you real quick, which is this one over here. And now we will continue the very first sketch that we made, which is this one here, which definitely needs some improvements, but that's exactly what will we be working on today. So far I'm very satisfied with the design. Of course this sketch is very rough, but it's just to have the core ideas in place. Now we'll play the long game, much like we did with the other drawing. So I would say let's get in the mood and let's start drawing. Let me just double check real quick if everything is working fine, but it should be. Both streams seem pretty okay, and then perfect. Okay, so I'm very excited to continue this drawing, because we were in the process of fixing this face, which I am not satisfied enough. So the very first thing we will try to do is try to fix her face, which I think still needs some adjustments. We will take all the time we need without any pressure. There we go. I think it may be because of the shape of the hair over here. I am watching the reference and I think it needs some changes. Let me see what we can work with. So how's your day been? To me it's been pretty chill. I have recently started to play with an old friend of mine. We started playing on our own Yu-Gi-Oh! Once again after years and years. Let's say it's we are getting the nostalgia back. Now we occasionally meet each other to check our decks and try to improve them, even if they are not the perfect ones. Sounds like a great day. Yeah, it is very nice. Like me his friend and some others, we started playing some Yu-Gi-Oh games on our own, although using some of the older rule sets, those in which I grew up with. Basically, it was the rule set of around 10 years ago or something like that. And because right now the rule set, the modern rule set is a bit too convoluted and complicated, and it's not really it's not up my alley, let's say. I remember playing Yu-Gi-Oh when the Xyz monsters were relatively new, but now there's way too many types and too many weird decks, too many weird combos, and I think it's getting a bit lost. What do I mean by that? People nowadays play with the most optimized deck possible, that allows you to make 50 different combos in the very first turn and essentially win in a few rounds. But I think that's a little bit missing the point and the charm that Yu-Gi-Oh has, which is not knowing what your opponent has and trying to play your cards well in a way that they are not predictable. In some sense, I feel like the game nowadays has lost this type of charm. Like, it, as with some other games, of course, people sometimes, maybe a bit too often, they min-max the fun out of a game. Yu-Gi-Oh is too complicated for me. All the cards are something unique and there are humongous number of cards. I mean, it does sound complicated and complex, but it really isn't. As long as you learn the cards that you want to use. Of course, you are not expected to perfectly know every single card in existence, but what would happen usually is that if you see another player using a card that you don't know, you simply ask to read the effects, and that's pretty much it. I mean, compared to something like Magic the Gathering, it's like the baby version of card games. And yeah, there is a shit ton of them, but that's also part of why I like those. I like Yu-Gi-Oh because it has so much variety that you oftentimes you always find something you've never seen before. And it allows for a lot of flexibility. For example, my deck, my one and only deck that I use is a dragon deck that focuses on using powerful dragons of light and darkness. And there aren't any different types of these decks that use specific monsters to create combos and things like that. Okay, let me see what is wrong with this face. I've always been a tabletop game type of person, so I always it's always something I appreciated. One game that I really wish to play one day is Dungeons and Dragons, which is another very popular game, getting more and more popular by the day. But the only problem is that it's a game that requires a lot of planning, because you need to get in touch with different people, make sure that everyone can meet up, and things of that nature. Okay, let me see if right now it's a little bit better. Maybe I think I should find some more references. Let me try and work on the hair a little bit. Have you heard of the game Inscryption before? Yes? I've played it and I've also finished it. Yeah, it's not that complicated, but I do have it in my library, and I completed both the story and the it's not the endless mode, but the extra mode that you unlock it later. Yeah, that is a very good. It's a very cool game. It's one of those games that also have ARGs and things of that nature. What do you think about it? I really like it. It's a really unique game, and one more proof that indie games, I think, today are the better option in gaming in general. Now I'm trying to make the hair work as expected. Indie games are the best. Hell yeah, totally agree. Like, of course, some people will say, well, yeah, but most of the indie games are the ones that no one cares about, that no one hears, and they are what's failing. And that is correct, but at the same time, those very good indie games that you find surpass any recent AAA by a long shot. Simply because they have more original ideas, and they don't require a NASA computer to run them necessarily. And they are usually made by more passionate people. Okay, let me maybe try and make the eye smaller. And then there is something about, oops, let me fix it. There we go. There is something about the proportions of this face that do not convince me much compared to the sketch that I made. So what I think I will do is try and do it from scratch. I think in those situations it's best to not hyper focus too much on something that's flawed at the beginning. Let me try and do something on the side. Okay, and then because I do have a reference, but the eyes are different. Still. I am alive once more. Hello, welcome to the stream. We've been talking about card games, indie games in general, and board games. We were last talking about the game Inscription. Really nice game that had success, and it was well deserved, I would say. Let me maybe lower this part even more. There we go. I know that there are some other games connected in one way or another to Inscription in terms of lore and world building, but I haven't played those yet. Like one of those, I think it's called The Hex, and I think it's a puzzle game of some sort. I don't want to say incorrect information, but okay. And yeah, also, since we are talking about card video games, have you guys ever played the game Metro? That's another very nice game that I think deserves recognition. That's basically poker, but huh? Decaying? Not sure what you mean. Balatro is essentially a poker game. Didn't hear the game. Balatro. It's basically poker, but you play jollies to change the rules. Balatro. Let me type it on in chat. There you go. Written like this, Balatro. It's essentially a roguelike or roguelite game involving poker, and it can be very addicting. Yeah, it is very addicting because you basically create your build, and in each playthrough you essentially unpack cards, and you can find like rare cards and things like that to then make your hand more powerful and try to win the different levels. Basically, you need to win a series of levels that progressively become more difficult to beat, because you need to reach a minimum score, which increases more and more exponentially as you progress with the different as you progress with the game, essentially. And then you can create different combos, and there's those sound effects that are dopamine inducing, something kinda like Vampire Survivors. I don't know if you are familiar with that one. I've only seen Markiplier's playthrough on it, but it was fun to watch. It is fun to watch, but it's even more fun to play. Highly recommended. I think it's even playable on mobile. It's a very neat little game. Okay. I think the face looks a bit better now. Now let's try the hair in a moment. Drawing from scratch is the method. Yeah, sometimes when you realize you are spending too much time on something that looks flawed from the get-go, it's always a better solution to just erase it and start over. It is way less frustrating, and you learn more, and you avoid trying to... It's like trying to finish building a house while having the foundations built wrong. Like, At that point, you are better off just rebuilding the entire thing from scratch. Now I will try to make the hair, which are a little tricky to do with this character. Okay. Now this is still a very rough area, but let's see how it will turn out in the end. For example, another example in which I started something from scratch was the desert drawing. Like I spent around 4 streams trying to get it right, but then I was like, fuck it, I will just start over and do something better, and it was a good call, I think. What's the theme for this drawing? Basically, let me show you the mood board real quick. The theme of this project, which will involve, compared to the other drawing that we finished the last stream, this one involves multiple drawings. And essentially it involves 2 main characters, which are 2 sisters with different style, but the base idea is that they are both evil one way or another. And we did make the first one. Let me show you in a moment. I have so many windows open. Maybe this one? Nope. I think I'm better off just showing you on Photoshop directly. So we did make the first sister already, which is this one over here. And now we are creating the second one. We made in the last stream in which we worked on this, which was on Monday, we made this sketch just to establish the overall theme, and now we are developing this character in a specific pose and work on it to reach the same level of detail as this one here. The base idea is that they have both clothing from 19th century, but with some twist that makes you understand that those are not just regular people. What are the names of the sisters? For this one I haven't chosen a name yet, but I have some options, because this one is the one that I never developed much before. Like, this project, it was something that I had in mind for a long time, and I had developed more this first one over here, and the name of this one is Dorothy. For this one here I have some options, but I haven't chosen yet. We're seeing the board or the area. My mistake. There we go. So this one is the first sister that I made, and it's the one in which I didn't think about too much, and so I decided to make this one as the first drawing. And I haven't chosen the name yet, but I still have some options for the name. I have a few, I just have to pick one. This one over here, she is called Dorothy. And basically I made this OC way earlier and way before thinking about linking this character to this one over here. If that makes sense, of course. Light and dark, but they both evil. Yeah, essentially. The idea was, for this one, she is more open in terms of a character, but more openly evil. While this one, I was thinking of something more deadpan, more emotionless, but still evil nonetheless. After we are done making this second illustration with this same style, we will work on secondary characters, on environments. We will make a big and good catalog of assets or illustrations that will explore this theme in particular. I am trying to get the shape of the hair just right. I'm asleep now, but I'm keeping the screen up because the lo-fi music is low-key chill. For sure. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, I think the face is a little bit better. Now, I don't want to stay too much on this one, so I will develop the rest of the character. So here there will be the ear. Let me make the bald head so I can connect the neck. Both the sisters have the same abilities, like powers. To some extent, the difference is mainly in how they display them. I was thinking for this one to be something focused more about powers that are displayed in a biological form, with like tentacles or insect-like things, Whereas with this one, with something more related to items, objects, and the and mechanical stuff. Egyptian music jump scare. Wait, really? And yeah, so that is the main thing. So because wait, let me show you the reference board once again. The main inspiration from the other sister, the one with the lighter one, I use this artist as the main inspiration for the aesthetic, and you can see how there is always something weird or uncanny that is biological in one way or another. So I want to follow this type of mood. Whereas for this one, it's more about like puppets and circus and some things related to those type of things. I'm sorry, I was opening TikTok and it auto-played the video in the music. Oh, fair enough. Actually, let me move the eyes. I want her to look down. Yeah, let me just remove the eyes and then I will need to adjust the eyelashes later. Because usually the lower you look and the lower the eyelashes get. So it is something like that. And then over here, at the hair. Okay. I think the hair can be still a bit changed. And then almost. I really want to dedicate enough time to get the head right. Okay, okay. Now I think it's only a matter of making the nose maybe smaller, change the position of the mouth slightly. And then the shape of the jaw. We simply okay. Let's remove the hair where not necessary. Okay, I think it's better. Let's sketch out the rest, and then we will go back to the face when appropriate. Let me simply make this one slightly larger, and then I have my reference for the pose in here. And here we simply draw the rest. This pose is quite tricky, but I think that with enough patience we will manage to pull it off. I don't think it will be too complicated. The hardest part I think is the face. Then for the dress I think it's pretty straightforward. Then of course once we will go to the coloring phase, the sketch will be pretty much erased. Okay. And now we go for the dress. Let me see if I can add some more. Perspective to it. There we go. And there we go. Then over here, be something of this nature. Oh, I almost forgot. I think I made the neck a little bit too long. Let me fix that. Or have I? Okay, we go back to the dress, and it is something like something like so. Now it's okay if it's not as detailed, because for example with this one, at the end of the very first stream for this project it looked something like this. So this is probably the level at which we will end this stream, but that's perfectly fine. Now let me lower some parts of the sketch. Okay, and then now we need to add these layers over here. We'll make them very simple because we will add the different folds later. let me check how it was. Then it does something like so. There we go. Same thing over here. And lastly, same thing over here. And that's one thing. Now let me work with the hands. I will try to make them as detailed as possible because the reference allows it. We have I don't know if you are the same hater from last time or you are a different one, but rest assured that these kinds of comments do not affect me at all. Because your statements are disproven by the audience I have, which I know it's not a lot of people, but the community is ever growing and the channel is still relatively new. It is unfortunate that you find time for doing this instead of doing something for yourself. There we go. Let's try to draw our pretty hand. Oh, I draw it on the wrong layer. Let me fix it. There we go. There we go. I didn't even realize there was a hate comment here until I hear you mentioning something I was drawing as well. It's okay. Like, I don't know if that guy, because I had another hate comment a few streams ago, but I don't know if it's the same guy or not. That is how much I am unbothered. I literally even forgot the username or something. But hey, if that is what makes them not bored, I mean, good for them, I guess. It's not like it does anything to me. Okay, this one needs to be bigger, like so. But yeah, it's something that I don't quite understand. I was on the verge of falling asleep until I heard someone hated on this guy. It's okay, it's okay. Like, one thing you need to come to terms with being either a YouTuber or streamer or whatever is that you are never going to be able to be liked by everybody. So you will always end up with someone hating you for one reason or another. And I think in this case it's literally just a random guy saying random stuff just to get a reaction on people. Like I remember the other guy said something like he first asked about my avatar or something like that, like who are you, why do you look like this? And as I was explaining the reason why I made the design of the character and all of that stuff, it was like, you're weird, why do you stream, no one even is watching. And I was like, brother, how am I going to start if I don't start at all? Like, even famous people started with no audience. They say getting a hater is an achievement, so you should be proud. I mean, it's one viewer more, so at the end of the day it only benefits me, if anything. Some say that haters are the best source of engagement because they come to hate, but at the end of the day they make you more popular. But I hope that hater realize something and become a better person in the future. I mean, I completely do not care. They can try to do whatever. Maybe there's someone who just had a bad day and wanted to vent. Or an unhappy person in general, I don't know. That's not my concern. Okay, well, this hand is not half bad. I think I can make a quick change. Yeah, I kinda like it. If you get big one day, which you will, thank you, we were here as your day ones. Oh, for sure. By the way, guys, if you are interested, we do have a Discord server if you ever feel like joining the community and stuff. There isn't really, there are not many people right now, but if you want to hang out or even chat or ask me stuff or interact with me in general outside of the streams, the Discord server, which is present in every description of the latest videos and streams, the link is there. So if you are a Discord type of person, you are more than welcome to join. Okay, now let's go with the legs. I am happy with how is this one, but I still think the shape is a little off compared to this one. This one, she looks more like Cleopatra. I don't know why. I need to check some more references about this type of hair in particular in different poses. I see some people already joined. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Now let's do the legs, which in the sketch they were a little bit undercooked. Let's hope that this time I will make them look a bit better. In the drawing over here we made the legs at the very end, but they weren't that much of a problem because there was so little to make. In here, however, the legs are much more exposed, so we need to work a bit more carefully. Then of course there is always time to correct things. How is Discord like? I never tried it, to be honest. I mean, do you use Reddit? If so, it's kinda similar in the sense of Discord is a general platform, and then you join the Discord servers in the same way that you join a subreddit. With the difference being that in the Discord server there are different channels dedicated to different things. So for instance, let's say that you join a Discord server about a specific game. That server will most likely have a general chat for talking about, well, anything in general. Then there are some voice channels in which you join to talk to people, channels in which you talk specifically about the game, some channels in which it's dedicated to posting memes and stuff like that. I'm really active on Discord. Is it possible to me a mod on your server? Yes, but the only thing is that with mod and that type of stuff I am a little bit inexperienced. So if you have some tips on how, because I never had a Discord server in which I gave the mod role on someone. So I'm not sure exactly how this works. Like, I know you can give that person specific powers and access to things, but I don't know. I don't even think that it is needed a mod right now, because we are how many people are there in the Discord? Excluding me, there are 7 people. So I think I will look out for a mod the moment we have enough population to request one. So yeah, in the future I will definitely need a Discord mod. Not right now though. Right now the main focus is to get people to join. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are making our second the sketch of our second character, and we will add some base colors like we did with this one, with this stage over here. This one was how it looked like at the end of the very first stream for this character, and I think we will reach something similar with this second character. even though I think in a slightly less developed state, because I'm dedicating a lot of time in making the sketch work right. Plus it has it will have many different elements, like in the sketch over here, like it will have different dolls and toys and things like that, which it's the equivalent of the tentacles for this one. This one is focused more about biological things, and this one more about dolls, inanimate objects, and stuff like that. Still, this is still a sketch, so anything and everything can change. Let me double check the types of shoes. And this one, let me see the other reference. For this one I will be very loose with the sketch. One thing that I learned when studying illustration is that, ironically, with some things like hands and feet, I don't know why, maybe that's the way the brain works, but sometimes when you try not to think about drawing too much, like trying to overthink it, you will get a more natural look. Like an exercise that we used to make was, for example, for hands, one thing we would do is try to copy one hand but without looking where we are drawing. So you try to draw the hand by only looking at the reference directly, and the results were that, of course, the hand was like crooked and not perfect, but the feeling that that he had, due to the brush strokes not being thought about, and it was more natural, the feeling of the image felt more realistic in a way. Let me maybe I mean, the size seems fine. Yeah, I think that's pretty okay. Maybe I need to make these legs more believable. This one is way off. Okay, let me... Oh yeah, we need to also add some other accessories. Let me go back to the accessories. For the accessories, there was something like this. Okay. Then of course in here we will add some decorations for the dress, and we will add different minions and creatures like in here, but that is something that we will do after. Right now let me go back to the hair and try to fix them. But before we do that, we'll need to make some search for references for that specific type of hair. So let me switch over here. Bobbed hairstyle, women. It is something like this. Bob haircuts for women. Let's see if we can find the style over here. It is something like this, but much more, yeah, something of this nature. Let's see if it has a specific name. It's not over here. Yeah, something like this. Actually, let me duplicate and get the references. I don't know how to call it. The way when you put the hair that cover your forehead. I don't know the English term. Is it bangs? Let me see. I think it's bangs. Okay. There is an artist that makes a lot of characters with that specific hairstyle, and it is Ilya Kuvshinov. Like, this artist specializes in making characters with a similar haircut, so I think this can be a good source of inspiration. Something like this one, but maybe in a different pose. Something like this one, but with more hair. Because sometimes when they make these haircuts, they make them very not necessarily short, but very compressed against the face. Instead, I want them to be kind of fluffy. Something like that, but not too much. Or something like this. The problem is that I don't have many... something like this, yeah. Is this one from Ilya Kuvshinov? Yeah, I think, yeah. Let's see from here. This one is basically the hairstyle I want to kind of replicate, but blonde version. I have no idea who this person is. Okay, let's add these references to the collection. This one over here. There we go. This one. Okay. Let me see if I can find another bob haircut looking down. Let's see if there is. Okay. Let's go back to here and try to do something similar. Let's save these here just in case. I think the change is more in here. Okay, and then oops. There you go. And maybe try something like yeah, let me fix the face in here. Actually, let me just remove it and try again. Okay. She kind of looks like an alien now. Let me try and okay. Because let me try and draw how it would behave. So the hair would be okay, and then and from here okay, let's see right now. Yeah, I think this one's better. We only need to do this area over here. There we go. Let's try and flip the image just a sec. Okay. And maybe okay, let's see if I do something like so, and then because if we watch the sketch, actually let's go over here. The hair kind of this part starts where the eyebrow ends. And so we need to reflect that over here, I think. Yeah, something. I think I swallowed something wrong. You know when for some reason you almost choke on your own saliva and then look like an idiot? Yeah, that that is me right now. And then one thing we need to consider is there we go. Yeah, I think this is much better compared to whatever we had earlier. know, let me maybe fill up the eyes and change them a little bit. There we go. And make the eyebrows more prominent, and maybe make the eyes smaller. Something's wrong. Oh, I made the eyes part of the face layer by mistake. Okay. And then maybe the mouth, make it slightly up. The nose seems okay. The hair, let me simply remove some of them over here so I can give a better shape to the face. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We are creating this character over here. We are in the sketching phase, but we will soon reach the coloring phase. At least for this first stream. Let me draw this one again. Okay. I think we have a first sketch, even though I am still noticing something about these damn hair. Hope your day has been rather pleasant. I mean, it's been for me today. Apart from a random hater that randomly came in and said, "Oh, no one loves you," and then left. Or maybe he's still watching, I don't know. Okay. I'd say we can start going with some coloring. we have our sketches. Now it's a matter of adding the base colors and do a very first shadows. Before we do that, let me add a background color that's fitting for this one, much like I did with this one over here. Like I've added some generic light color. With this one it will be a generic dark color, but we'll see. I was thinking something about a dark, like a dark reddish color. We will use the same colors in here. Okay, let's do skin. Let me use the magnetic lasso, which is much easier. There we go. Let's make this one the top skin color. Then we'll make another for the legs. Hello, I'm a little late, and to hear that you had a comment sucks. They aren't even worth your time. I know, don't worry about it too much. They spread hate because they hate nothing, they have nothing better to do with their life. Yeah, that's something similar to what I said as well, but as I've said earlier, it is something that there's little we can do. There will always be people who will hate you for one reason or another, and especially when someone randomly comes in the chat and said, oh, no one likes you, and then just leaves. Those bear no weight on my person, so they are basically irrelevant. Dress, let's do dress top color. Let's make it a nice red. And we will use the same technique that we used for the other drawing, which is to try and paint everything save for actually no, in this one I never used photo bashing. I basically painted everything, so we will try to do the same over here. We will be patient and slowly build up the drawing and the painting with each brush stroke. Okay. Let's do this other side. With a little bit of margin, just to make sure. Let me move this part of the sketch into a different layer. There you go. Then let's do the shoes. There we go. But yeah, haters are a very weird thing. There is one thing we can do. We can replace all the hate and spread some love instead. I mean, you are already spreading love by your words of appreciation towards my streams and my drawings, so those are always more than enough for me to continue doing what I'm doing. I wouldn't be doing this if people didn't like it, but the fact that you guys liked my drawings is one more reason to draw what I like and what you guys like. And then it's basically a win-win situation. There we go. Now we will do the dark decorations. Like so. There we go. Last but not least, let's do the accessories. Again, these are merely guidelines for the shading later. Okay, let's save. Now there is not as many details as over here, but we will draw them as we go. I will be right back a few minutes, grab some water, stuff like that, and then we will get back here and start with some first shading. I will just add more things to that. Some of us aren't just here for your drawing, but for you yourself, to support you as a creator and person. Anyways, all the cheesiness is out of the way. Thank you. I always appreciate it. You guys do not realize how much this means for me. So, this has been a good idea to start this channel, and I'm glad that you guys like me. Also for reasons other than the drawings alone. Even though for me, that's at least the main focus. To improve myself and at the same time make something that both you and I like. Now, I will be right back a couple of minutes, get some water, stuff like that, and then we'll go right back into the drawing and start with the first shading process. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now, let me see. Before we do the shading, we need to first find an image to use as a reference for the lighting. I think that is very, very important. because for the other one we had plenty of different images to use for reference. With this one we need to find something similar. Maybe this one is okay, but maybe it's way too saturated. If I can find something similar, maybe something like this one, or maybe even this one. We need to find something that works well with the overall theme, because the background that it will have compared to where is it? Compared to this one here, it will be pretty simple, like in this version. However, it is much darker, so we need to find an appropriate lighting that matches the mood. For that reason, I will briefly hop onto Pinterest and see if we can find some examples that may help us. Always look for references for everything. Let's see. All the mentioned character. Like something like this, but more red. Oh, this one is from Dishonored, it's really nice. Let's see if we can find... Okay, we are getting closer. No, not like this. Something like... Similar but different. The cool thing about Pinterest is that you can find very similar images from one image, so you can kinda filter your way towards an image that you like. I really like this one. This one looks really nice. Let me save it. It is something like, let me see, there is a reference, Golden Cat Dishonored. I love Pinterest, but every time I go reference hunting, I end up finding one pretty picture, then another and another and another, up looking at stuff I don't even need. Yeah, that is true. And also, sometimes you find a lot of AI images, which kinda remove the charm. Let me see if I type art, because I was so if you ever played the game Dishonored, there is a level called the Golden Cat, and the interior looks pretty much like this, and this is how I imagine the place of this character to live in. So to have these very warm colors. Let me save this one as a reference. So I was thinking having the background of this type of color. So let's try and do just that. just to save the color of the background. Okay, no, like this is way too bright. What about... Ugh. Way too bright. Yeah, let's keep it like this for now. However, we need to also find a reference with a character in order to replicate the effect. Okay, so this is the color we gave for now. Now let's see. Let's do princess character design. Let's see if we can find some examples. Let's do 1800s princess character design. And that technically I do have one example of shading, which is something along the lines of this. I think this can be a good lighting and color palette, but maybe we need to think about the color of the skin, because this one is way too yellow. But no matter, let's try and start working on it. Let me see before how we did it. Okay, yeah, it was pretty straightforward. Okay. Let me see. Do I want the light to be completely frontal like here? Or maybe something more above? Let's try something above, like the light coming from above. And now we begin. Actually, let me do something. There we go. I always use this brush mostly for any type of shading. We cannot see the piece. Oh, god damn it, I always forget. My bad, sorry. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. No problem, thank you. Let's change the color of the skin. Oh, another thing that we always need to have is a black and white filter on top of everything in order to see the values. There we go. Okay. Let me grab the reference. Lower it. Okay, let me see. I will not switch view yet. Let me see if I can find one quick reference. Because it is hard to find references for something if you have something very specific in mind. It's okay. Let me see. Wait a moment. Did I use... Okay, I think I used a specific... brush. Yeah, it was this one. Or maybe instead of coming from behind, it could be something like... Okay. And then let's do the hair. If I can find the layer. Okay. And here it is a bit tricky because the reference I am using has a very different lighting condition, so it may not be as straightforward as it seems. Okay. Now for the lips, I'm not sure if I should make it a bright lipstick or not. Let me save something real quick. In a moment. Because we also need to try and obtain the same level of shading and realism. Okay. Let me see how it was in here. Yeah, it was pretty straightforward. Let's try and work on these black decorations as well. Yeah, I think this shading is already more pronounced and clear compared to how it was with this one before. But that's because it's much more in line and much more similar to the type of shading that I already do by default. Okay. Okay, it's already starting to look nice, even though we are still very much in an early stage. Okay. I am glad that I made the hands like looking nice already. One less problem to worry about. Okay. Yeah, I think it kinda makes sense. Every artist's greatest enemy, the hand, specifically the fingers, yeah. And not only that, but most of the time the mistakes that you see is something that other people will not see. So even in these hands that I made, I can point out something that I would consider like a mistake, but for other people they may not even notice it. So my general rule of thumb is not necessarily to make the most perfect 100% anatomically correct hand, especially when you have when you want to stylize, which is something that by its definition you have to change some stuff. The rule of thumb I use is if they look better than the hands you drew previously, then that's perfectly fine. Now, I think we are in a situation in which we can try to draw on top of the sketch. It is something that we kinda did over here. I mean, here there is still a lot of sketchy parts, but at least we tried to paint over it. We are all our own worst critics. I always say if I am 80% happy with it, no one else will notice the last 20%. Yeah. And even if you notice some mistakes that you think you can instead of thinking, damn it, there is this mistake. Instead, the way I see it is, okay, I keep this mistake visible so I know what to avoid next time. Because sometimes I think it is necessary and generally a good idea to eventually finish your drawings even if they don't look necessarily nice. Like, instead of working on the same drawing for way too much time, instead it's best to finish it with some mistakes, But then you will use that drawing with those mistakes as a reference to improve yourself with the next drawing. Okay. Now I know that it may be a little bit earlier, but I feel like I have the necessity to try and at least sketch out very loosely the background, because of this very specific lighting condition, which is different than the one over here, because the mood between the sisters is different. This one will be very bright, very not necessarily very colorful, but a generally very bright character in terms of colors, and this one is quite dark. But the thing is that in this one I had many more references to work with, because I had like something like this, something like this, something like this, which already gave an idea on the type of background to keep. Some of them are monochromatic, as you can see. With this one, however, it's a little bit trickier, so maybe I will try to okay, let me see, because theoretically I do have the reference, but I think let me apply just a very light some gradient of some sort. And then maybe, I don't know, no, I will not add a floor just yet. Instead, what I want to try and do is copy and paste the sketch with the color underneath. If I find the layers. There we go. Let's go over here, save our copy, and then we start drawing. Now I want to try and apply this very bright color for the top and see how it works. Maybe with a specific brush. Okay. Now we need to go very slowly, very carefully, and slowly build up the shapes. Okay, tell you what, let me do something. Let me instead remove this shadow and I will add this shadow later. Right now I will try to shade this one as if it was without the shadow coming from here, and then I will add the shadow later. Okay. I'm trying to use the reference. Let me flip the image. Actually, let me do. There we go. Mm. And now we simply, instead of relying on the sketch, like over here, we instead try to make each correction and anatomical shape through painting alone, which definitely takes more time, but it will lead, in my opinion, at least for this project, to a better looking result. Let me see if I can find some other. Actually, let me grab a quick reference. There we go. Okay. Let's see before and after. Okay. Hmm. Now this part is very important, at least the bone placement. Okay. And then from here and now we can add a temporary shadow to see how it would look like. Okay. Multiply, we lower the opacity and more or less we have a semblance of shadow, but before we do that we need to make the other shading work. Okay, let me do a copy of this one. just to use it as guidance for the shading that we need to make. Okay. I think the shading of this part of the skin is turning out quite well. I will leave this one like so for the moment, before tackling the more underdeveloped areas of this dress. Let's do the same for these decorations. Let's save every once in a while, because you never know. Okay, let's work maybe a bit more on the face area. Let me just grab a quick reference. I'm grabbing one of those heads that show the different lightings in different positions. Maybe a color for the eyes. Let me see how it was before. Yeah, this one was way... It had a very particular shading, but I think that this one is a very good step in the right direction for a very first sketch and shading. I think we finally got the face right, the expression and the hair. Now it's only a matter of slowly adding up and adding up. I feel like the dress will be a little bit simpler compared to this one here, because it doesn't have as many layers. But I think the bigger challenge for this character, it will be once we will reach the once we will create the minions and all of the small decorations. I think that will be the part that will take us the most amount of time. But so far, very happy with how it's turning out. Maybe I may need to change the pose a little bit more, but we will be doing that at a much later stage, once I will have most of the layers merged together, which is something that I also did in the other drawing. But we will pick this drawing back up on Monday. Can't wait for the mood to all come together. It's already got such a cool vibe. Yeah, I wanted to show this difference, like light and dark, but from the vibes of these two sisters. First one, very bright, very snobbish, very royalty. This one is a bit more reserved. I may also need to change the expression, because it's almost like she is worried or something. I need to make the expression a little bit more hostile, or maybe not hostile, but more indifferent, as if she is annoyed by something. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this one turned out. It is definitely a much advanced stage of this very first pass compared to the other one. There's only one direction in which we need to go, and that direction is forward. So, very amazing stream. I do not consider that random guy as part of the stream, essentially. It's only a random guy, no impact on the stream's performance and content at all. And this is only the beginning for this character over here. Much like we did with the other one, we will dedicate a few streams. I think it will take around the same amount, so like 5 or 6 streams in total, with 2 streams a week dedicated to this project over here. But even when we finish this one, it will not be over yet. There is still plenty of things to create and design. This project will last a few months, much like the very first project that I did. So we'll meet each other tomorrow for a brand new drawing. We will spin the wheel and see what the next topic will be. Last time we finished another drawing, and this time I am curious to see what will appear. I'll try to be on time for my shift next time. Tomorrow the hour will be different, it will be earlier. So usually in these streams on Monday, Wednesday and Friday I will stream on at 8:30 p.m. CET time, and on Saturdays, which is including tomorrow, it will be on at 3 p.m. So make sure to check your time, but in any case you will receive the notification on both Twitch, YouTube and Discord respectively. For those who haven't joined the Discord, I highly recommend doing so. If you want to get some notifications, maybe interact with some people. We are still like very few people, but we are still a small channel, so that's expected. Only one way but up, I would say. So tomorrow, new drawing, and on Monday we will pick this one back up and continue the main project. As always, a big thank you to those who joined the channel, who are following the streams. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and joining the Discord. We'll see each other next time. This has been the Void Executive, and I will see you in the next company meeting. Have a good night, everyone.